Another day, another brand new Dark Ops calling card challenge. Today we take on the Z-Rex from Shattered Veil and attempt to make a killing blow with our melee weapons to ultimately become the Apex Predator. And surprise, surprise, I've loaded up a save file because I have completed all of the Easter egg steps. We are at the boss fight already. I've got my Cali sticks, I've got the LC-10 fully upgraded, and I got the Ray Gun Mark II SMG variant upgraded. And I think it's time we should, be careful donuts, I think it's time we take on this Z-Rex. We've got everything we need. This should be ready to go. Indeed it is. Let's activate the Sentinel artifact. And I know this is a little different, not starting at round 1, but we're about 6 months in. You guys have seen me do this Easter egg quite a few times. I want you guys to let me know if you like some of these kind of faster, shorter videos of just showcasing the one different thing that we need to do, because honestly, I don't really care either way so long as you guys are happy. I love zombies. I love playing zombies behind the scenes, and if this is a little bit more satisfying of a video, then I'm down for it. And in terms of this boss fight, I do have Turtle Shell on, so that's going to be quite interesting. Turtle Shell is a huge hack for this boss fight because if you are facing away from the Z-Rex, you cannot take damage from him, which is huge. Obviously, whenever he eats a zombie, he's going to have a weak spot in his rib cage, which is really good to shoot at. This LC-10, I'm not sure how it's going to do. We're doing like 800 damage per shot. I did have a double standard as my double tap augment, which is great because you can see we're doing 800 critical damage. And we are still doing like 600-700 regular damage, so that's pretty good. I'm getting a little bit more convinced that maybe double standard's not as bad as I originally thought in my original double tap video, but now he's jumping at us. Luckily we took no damage because we got that turtle shell on, and unfortunately the LC-10 doesn't have that much ammo, so we are going to run out of ammo and have to use our SMG variant of the ray gun, which is a pretty decent gun for the Z-Rex boss fight. There's 24,000 damage against those zombies. We can do that again. Beautiful. And now he's going to jump up there. Perfect. When it comes to this calling card, all we need to do is jump on his back, which I know some of you might not have even known you're capable of doing. I would give you a demonstration, but I don't want to use up my ether shrouds because I am running Void Sheath, which is going to automatically pull out our melee weapons. And I believe Void Sheath in and of itself is going to deal damage to the Z-Rex. Now, there was a period of time where I didn't make a video about it because it was crazy broken, but they fixed it since then. But it still does deal some damage. So we're just gonna pass by the Z-Rex real quick. These first 2 phases are pretty easy. Just PhD sliding around. If you don't know, Tribologist is really good. That's what we're doing right now, to slide through these acid pools. But if you put on Environmentalist, you will be able to slide through these acid pools without taking any damage. But between you and me, I think the easiest way to do this boss fight is going to be just using the Ray Gun Mark II. This SMG variant is pretty good, very consistent. And there is phase 2 complete. Now comes the hard part, phases 3 and 4. I also decided to go with stim shots instead of decoys, just because turtle shell, especially when you're low on health, can be pretty scary, especially with these acid pools. So something different, thought I'd try it this time around. Now the Z-Rex is going to be way more aggressive, which is just fine so long as we have a good toxic pool spawn, which it kind of looks like we might. I don't know, this one might be a little bit problematic, but that's okay. Something that I always have to showcase though whenever I fight the Z-Rex is if we have Hotfoot on, our stamina augment, and we kill a zombie with a piece of equipment like a Molotov here, you can see just how fast we run. It is crazy powerful, and we can get way far away from the Z-Rex if you do that. Sometimes I've seen people run impact grenades with that, and that does pretty well, but also making really quick turns in these rocks is pretty good. I've noticed maybe doing this around these 2 rocks might be beneficial. It's a little bit weird. Sometimes the acid pools can get in your way like they might be right now. But overall, this boss fight is a lot about patience as well as skill. I need to go grab some more ammo. Oh boy, there we go. He's launched on me. That's fine. We do have enough points to buy some ammo for this Wraith Fire, so let's go ahead and do that. Running a little bit low on armor, but that's probably just because I haven't killed a lot of zombies yet. We are gearing towards the final bit of his 3rd phase. I think that should do it. Very good. You can get a little bit of extra damage when he's up there right before he screams. Very good. I think Richtofen gave us some goodies here that helped us out. And these in-between rounds, I probably should farm up these zombies a little bit more, like I said, for armor and ammo. Oh my goodness, we just popped a dying wish. That's crazy. I think that was just Turtle Shell and me not turning around as quickly as I should have. But honestly, that's probably a good example of, oh, there's a doppelgast? What in the world? Stim shot, let's have none of that. Like I said, Turtle Shell, you gotta be very careful. Now I'm just being paranoid, man. Whew. Get that doppelgast out of here, get that parasite out of here. I think it's because I'm letting the zombies live for too long. Let's throw down a Molotov right here. So, oh, that's a good Turtle Shell right there. That's a great example how Turtle Shell works really well. And he's jumping after us, of course. Maybe throw down a hot foot right there. Get out of the acid pool. Oh, he's screaming. That's great. Good damage. Oh, I love that extra speed boost with stamina up. Oh yeah, we got some really tough acid pools here. Really tough. Let's go through the center here. He's right behind us. Keeping an eye out. We are going to need to get behind him. Yeah, these are really tough acid pools. This might be the toughest acid pool setup that I've gotten. I'm going to try to avoid that other side. We'll go this direction, maybe just go take a short little route. There we go. We got to adapt, overcome. We're good. Go take the long way around. Beautiful. PhD sliding. I'm feeling a lot better about this. And now what I want to do, let's shoot him a little bit more. I think that's good. I think that's a little bit, yeah, I think we're okay. Okay, I definitely think we're okay now. Now we have the hard job. Let's Ether Shroud. No way! No way! It's because I'm in the acid pool. It's because I'm in the acid pool. Dang it. Well, we have one Ether Shroud to do this then. Holy crap. Let's get behind him if we can. Let's Ether Shroud and get behind him as much as we can. Come on, Z-Rex. Come on, Z-Rex. Oh no. Oh no. Let's get... Whoa, that was crazy. The game like glitched. It looked like I just popped my dying wish there and I went down and died. Oh boy, that's crazy. But seriously though, I think I made a couple big mistakes here. First of all, it did look like I had terrible luck when it comes to these acid pools, and this game's been pretty rough in terms of acid pools too, but we are finally here again, and I could really use some, oh good, there's an armor plate. But secondly, what I kind of noticed is, okay, thank you, is I was Ether Shrouding when I was trying to get on his back, which means that when I'm in Ether Shroud, he can't see me, which means that he's not gonna ever get me on his back. So I have to use my decoys, or I switched to decoys because I was using stims before, but decoys are going to give me a chance to breathe. That is, again, if these acid pools give me a chance, because they are quite bad again. Oh boy, that's the wrong direction that I don't want to go. Anytime I see a decoy, I've been trying to like throw a decoy just to give me a little bit of space. But yeah, there's just tons of toxic pools around here this time around too. Like this might be worse than it was before. This is bad. And it's gonna be bad when we try to get behind him. Oh, he's gonna jump. Yeah, these toxic pools are horrible. But I think when we're around here, that's when we have a good amount of time. I think I'm gonna cut this short and just go around here. I think this will be our route. And we're getting close to the end, so just be careful. Make sure he doesn't do that, do exactly that. Okay, yes. I might have to Ether Shroud. Oh, Dying Wish. No. Oh, I think Turtle Shell's screwing me. I think Turtle Shell is screwing me with this. We're gonna pop an Idolize because I think that means the zombies can't see us, but he still can. So if we pop up, let's do this. Let's go. Come on, Void Sheath. Let's do it. All right, we got it. At least it looks like we got it. Let's go. Apex Prey. Oh man, Idolize coming to the rescue again. Okay, so I think for this Z-Rex strategy, I don't think Turtle Shell's the way to go. Even though it did save us a couple of those times, I don't know. You're always gonna pop a Dying Wish, it seems, when he strikes you with his tail. So it's gonna come down to personal preference, and I think Turtle Shell kind of screwed me over there a couple times. Also, decoys definitely would have worked, but yeah, definitely not the hardest Dark Ops challenge in Black Ops 6. And again, if you liked this shorter video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're interested in more Dark Ops calling card challenges, be sure to check out this one right here. And as always, stay beautiful.